Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jessica. If you're new here, welcome. I am so happy to have you. So I'm doing a series of 3 videos that are about failures for me. As I've stated in my other 2 videos, if you have not seen them, I will link them down below for you. One is on a foundation and one is on a mascara. Today is on a blush because I love to hear things that don't work as well. And like I said in all my other videos, some products people love and they work great for them, and then others don't. So you might love this product, it might work great for you, but for me, it does not. So let's dive in and see what it is. So mine today is the Rare Beauty by Selena Gomez. It is in the shade Bliss. This is a cream blush, and I really like cream blushes. I love how natural they look on your skin. I think they just sit beautifully on the skin. So I had really high hopes for this because once again, this is another product I saw on Taylor Wynn's channel that she raved about. She liked Bliss, and I think it was Happy, which is a bright pink color. I'm really glad I didn't get that because I was gonna buy both and I don't like this. So let's find out why. All right, so the packaging is pretty. I like the bottle. It comes with a little doe foot wand, which makes it super easy for application. I've just found dabbing it on my cheeks, you do not need a bunch because it is highly pigmented. I found the best way that I like it at all is with a damp sponge. Usually my cream blushes, as you can see, this is dirty, I put on with a brush and I really like the way it is. But this one, no. If you put it on with a brush, holy cow, nothing against clowns, but that's what I feel like I look like. It comes out just really bright and way over the top for me. So it does not work for me with a brush. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you what it looks like as you blend it in. With the sponge, it absorbs some of it so it doesn't look as dark. It's beautiful. So you're probably wondering, why doesn't she like it? So here it is. It blends in really nicely. But here's the thing. I've tried these, what are they called? These blush bombs by Flower Beauty before, and I love these. This one's pretty much almost completely gone. And the reason why I chose this Rare Beauty color is because it looked very similar to me in color, so I had high hopes for it, and I figured I'd maybe need less of it because it's more highly pigmented. But the reason why I don't like it, okay, so when you first put it on, it looks really pretty. Like I said, I like it with a sponge. I've tried it with my fingers. It doesn't really blend out as well with my fingers, in my opinion. But the reason why I don't like it is it has like, as it wears throughout the day, it has almost like this brown orange undertone that you don't see at first, but like you'll start to see it around the outside edges of the blush throughout the day. And I don't know if it's the way it's like interacting with my foundation, because once again, I've tried it with this BB cream. I've tried it with my number 7, which is one of my favorite foundations, and I've tried it with my Neutrogena, which is another favorite foundation. And every time I put it on, it had like this kind of like orangish, brownish, just it didn't look right, ring like towards the outer edges as the day wore on. It just had this weird effect. Another thing that I noticed is I really like setting some of my foundations with this number 7 powder. It is extremely lightweight, very micro. It just blurs your skin. It doesn't look powdery at all. Love this powder. But if you put this on top of it, it looks horrible on my skin at least. It looks very powdery, kind of cakey. It sets on top. It doesn't look like it's like blended in at all. It looks not pretty in my opinion. So like I said, the best way I found is with the damp sponge. But there's just something about the way that after it sits on my skin for a little bit, that it gets like this ring and it like a weird discoloration. And it just, the color tone, something is off on it. Because I look in the mirror and I'm like, what is going on with the blush? And like I said, I've tried this for like almost a month now, many different ways. And it just, I can't find how this looks pretty on my skin. So I know that there's other color choices, but in my opinion, this is so much cheaper and I love the way it looks. It sets beautifully on my skin, so I'm just gonna buy more of the blush bombs. I wanna show you the colors just so you can see them close to side by side in case you're curious between the two. So this one is the Rare Beauty in the shade Bliss. And let me see if I can squeeze any more out of here because I've used it pretty much all up. This is the shade Pinched by Flower Beauty right here. This one has a little bit more of a glowy look. This one definitely looks more matte on my skin. I know that Rare Beauty does make a shiny version too, but I didn't pick it up. So here is the Rare Beauty, here is the blush balm. They're very similar in shade. So if you've tried this and you didn't like it, try the blush balm. It's really good. And I really like that one. It sits beautifully on my skin throughout the day. It doesn't do this weird like color thing. I don't know, it's like there's something in the undertone that just doesn't look right on my skin. So that once again is my unpopular opinion on this cream blush. So I will not be repurchasing any Rare Beauty blush, cream blushes, because they just, or at least definitely not in this shade, it just does not look right on my skin tone. And I don't really like how difficult it is to work with because it doesn't really work well with certain foundations or powders. And I've never had a problem with any of my foundations or powders with this one, and it's like a third of the cost. So that is my final opinion. If you like these videos, please give it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button before going, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.